What I say is common sense. At least you got what you paid for. If you don't like anything that I said, I give you the shirt off my back, but you couldn't see it. That's why I felt so closed off.
Yo, what's up guys? My name is TDK, and in today's video I will be giving you my top 5 antagonists in the Total Drama series. Now, once again, this is my personal opinion and my personal list, so if your favorite isn't on here, well, I'm sorry, and please don't get mad at me because it's my personal list. And without further ado, let us begin. Coming in number 5, I have Mal. Okay, so now anyone who's seen my Total Drama All-Stars videos will know that I really don't like Mal as a character. I don't like him as an antagonist. But since since there's only 7 seasons, I'm kind of limited when I'm making this list, so I had to put him somewhere, right? So I put him in my number 5 spot. Basically, Mal is the evil personality of Mike, and he was basically released once again when Scott hit him upside the head with a shovel in the second episode of All Stars. And a few episodes later, Mal basically took over whenever Mike dropped a big ass rock on his head in one of his confessionals, and basically Mal took over the body and Mike was trapped in his subconscious. Mal was more than just like an antagonist per se. He would consistently break people's items. He broke Duncan's knife, Sierra's phone, and Sam's personal handheld games. He sabotaged challenges, while most of the contestants thought he was even Mike. So a lot of people didn't even know he was even Mal to begin with. It was a lot sketchy. There's a few people who kind of caught on. Alejandra caught on. Basically made a disc and hid it away before he was eliminated, so that Zoe could find and see everything that Mal has done while pretending to be Mike. And basically, Mal was defeated in the finale when Mike hit the reset button in his subconscious, eliminating all of his personalities and just leaving Mike. So yeah, Mal comes in at number 5. Coming in at number 4, we have Scott. Scott's from Revenge of the Island, second generation. Scott wasn't your typical antagonist. Scott would purposely lose challenges for his own team, find a way to blame it on the other teammates or frame them, and give a false sense of security to the other team before basically picking them off later on because he is actually a strong competitor, while albeit being a bit of a pain magnet and being quite funny. It wasn't until the final 4 till Scott eventually met his end and was voted off and put in a wheelchair, nonetheless, by Fang, and Scott takes 4th place. Coming in at number 3, I have the Ice Dancers in the Redonkulous race. Now these two are very, very good antagonists, right? These two are extremely good competitors. Even when they aren't cheating, they're actually strong, in the actual competition itself, and they cheat. They had a huge rivalry with the police cadets and consistently bickered with them throughout the season. As the season went on, more and more teams began to stray away from the Ice Dancers and kind of caught on yo, these guys are bad people, let's just stay away from them. While they were because they were always cheating, and they took the most penalties out of all the teams, and they took first in most of the challenges. It took all the way to the very last episode of the season until they were eliminated by the police cadets, and they took 3rd place overall of the season, and they take number 3 on my list. Coming in at number 2, I have Alejandra from Total Drama World Tour. A very cunning antagonist, as he came on very friendly, a very nice, friendly teammate, but was just playing the game and being very scheming towards everybody else. He got on the good side of most of the competitors before getting them booted off in a certain way. He had lots of screen time and was very manipulative, and it showed him as he got rid of almost half of the competitors by himself alone. There was just one person that really he couldn't quite just get rid of, and it showed in the finale, right? And coming in at number 1, we have from season 1, we have Heather. As soon as she was introduced in this first season, I remember when I watched this first episode way back then. immediately gave off this just rude vibe, right? She was very rude. Not many people liked her, and she still was able to form like a little alliance with both Beth and Lindsay. In the early, I think it was episode 3, before ditching both of them later on in the season. Beth coming in, Beth before the merge, and Lindsay a little bit after the merge. She made it all the way to the final 3 in the triple and like the dare challenge. And she was basically she was written off as she was shaved, and she was eliminated from the competition in the same episode. Pretty crazy way to go out, as you lose all of your hair and you lose the competition after doing all that scheming, just being a total bitch to everybody else. But yeah, there's my list. Mal, Scott, Ice Dancers, Alejandra, and Heather. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. I know it's a little bit shorter this time. It's just because of the top 5, and I can't really do much with with only 7 seasons. I can't put 10 antagonists like I can't do a top 10 like I normally want to. But anyway, it's cool, whatever. But anyway, hope you guys did enjoy the list. My name is TDK, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.